Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen to our Nazi Zombies World War II trailer reaction that is live and breakdown. Now, there's probably other YouTubers that have done this already, but you're gonna watch me do it anyway because we're gonna do a much more fucking different version of this. Can I get an A fucking men? So, I'm gonna switch this up, hit you guys at the intro, and we'll get right into it. Alright, now you guys see my beautiful face. So we're going to be watching this live official Call of Duty World War II Nazi Zombies reveal trailer. We're going to watch it. You guys are going to have my live reaction. Then we're going to get into some diagnostics, alright? So this is going to be filmed, we'll stream at 720, 60 frames per second. But the actual video, you guys can check. I'll have a link in the description below. So let's check it out. Alright, classic Nazi zombie village. And I guess we're told that's a lot of gore. Alright, like Wolfen's Activision presents a Sledgehammer Games production.
Seen a vision of our Führer's future.
Is that a teleporter?
The death of the old world.
Okay, a vault.
Of the new. Can you hear it? Drums.
Damn!
The drums of war. The march of progress.
Oh, damn, was that his trap? You saw that saw? Sick. Alright, that guy had no arms, first of all.
I have built more than just a new kind of soldier.
Yeah, well, you can tell. Holy shit. What is that, Frankenstein?
Created the devil himself.
What did you do to them? Hold up. November 3rd? Hold up.
Now and get access to the private beta.
Private beta, what? PlayStation? Oh my, that's some bull. Beta on other platforms to follow. Yeah, bullshit. Okay. Alright. Wow. We saw a lot of shit just right now. A lot of shit just happened. A lot of shit just happened right now. All right, let's go back. Listen to the dialogue. We're gonna listen to the dialogue first, and then we're gonna go into frame by frame, looking exactly where it needs to be. Or maybe we could do it all together. All right. So starting from the beginning, I'm gonna lower it on my mic a little bit. Let's just take a look at this town right here. Okay, so obviously it seems like this is probably a game that's going to have 3 levels. Well, this first map is probably have 3 levels to the atmosphere. So maybe these streets, like this Gotham-like feel of Germany, which is where I'm assuming it's going to be, is the first level of where we're going to go. You know, where we probably start off. You know, you got far back, you have what look like some windows and some red glowy things on this side. So maybe these are windows that we're going to start out with, you know, the classic zombies, just have a pistol, trying to get points, whatever. All right. So that's my accusation about this. It's interesting because this is a sewer, like a manhole right here. So all this is happening below this town. So now it's making me wonder about the lore. Is this town, did they even know that this was going on? I mean, obviously there's a mad scientist fucking with everybody here, and he was doing all these experiments down below. Very Wolfenstein, very classic. Now, my other question I'm going to reveal in a second. So now we go down the main hole, we're in the sewers. What is this? What is this right here? Why are we in the sewers and there's blood? There's just rivers and rivers and rivers of fucking blood. And then the far back, you got what looks like a tunnel or some kind of thing, but that is not a normal sewer tunnel. I mean, I can't even, maybe we could zoom in on it. I'm not entirely sure how to do that, but this is like a cage. This is keeping something in, or maybe a trap. That is not normal. Or maybe that's what brings you down from the top level. But then again, there's a lot of hooks, and so I'm not entirely sure about that. Or maybe it could be a feeding chamber. Maybe he was capturing people, and then he was putting them inside this gate or this thing, and then would release it, and then maybe all the zombies or whatever would feed on them there. Because this looks like a feeding pool or like a waste area where he probably just got rid of all these zombies. And now I'm referring to him as the mad scientist doctor, or Richtofen Jr. Whatever the hell he is not a normal motherfucker. Alright. We obviously have some pipes here. Okay, this looks like it could be a trap. Alright, I see some buttons here. I see one over there. And I'm not entirely sure those are buttons, but this is some sort of lever button. So maybe a trap. Who knows what that can be? Will this actually be in the later game? We might not know. You know, this is just something that we're gonna have to find out as time goes on. Let's see if we can get a better frame. Yeah, that's definitely something. It probably has something to do with electricity. All right, so now we're going deeper into this blood pool. And then we are revealed to this hospital torture-like scientific chamber. All right, first thing that I noticed right here is in the far right corner. What the hell is that? What is that? We don't know exactly. Like I said, it's hard to tell. Even maybe for 720, you guys can't really see. Oh, you guys can't even see it on your screen. You can't even see it because I got my. All right, let me move this real quick. Don't mind me. I really want you guys to see this. Sorry about this. You guys really need to be able to see this. Put that guy right there. All right. You see this one I'm talking about right here in the right-hand corner? What the hell is this? What is that? You know, like who? What? Like, it looks like something like a capsule, or maybe it's holding something. I'm not sure, but look at the blood. Look, it's literally dragging into this place, and we have a dead body right here. Okay, so something was dragging them there. These are obviously drag marks. You know, if I was a forensic, this is drag marks of a body going over here. Unless he did it like this, but there's two. And then we got a light here. So obviously experimental shit going on here. You can see the body even a little bit more. Go a little further. All right. Got a little bit more open area here. Damn, well, I have my shit. Okay, so we got some bodies here. So obviously he dragged them or something happened. Failed projects, etc. Wide open space. So this probably is like another layer of where we're going to be. This map looks like it has several layers. It looks like it has a top area, which reminds me almost like of the first time they introduced the teleporters. I forgot what the name of the zombie map was, damn it. But this is the third floor, I think it's going to be. The scientific lab area of where everything's going. But if you look here, that's a buzzsaw. That's a buzzsaw, and this is another room here. It's probably gas or ice or something, but you see a body and a hand right over here. Okay, there's a lot of shit that's going on. I don't think there's any much more we can see in this frame. Okay, we obviously have music going on. Now I see a little bit more. This is like a butcher fucking thing. This is literally where you throw people into, like, there's a butcher or something in this game because he's throwing bodies in and getting body parts. And it looks like this guy's creating like mini Frankensteins. Because look at this. This literally is like a saw thing, like one of those things that you use to cut trees and shit. You throw wood into. Then we got like a little speaker over here. So probably classic Easter eggs. More bodies hanging what looks like, oh no, these are reflections right here. So this is a mirror, I believe. Yeah, and the body's getting dropped into here. Ugh, and meat. So he's probably feeding them. Okay, now we get a black. Activision presents. All right, so this picture, this frame right here, he's opening up people's faces. Now, are these zombies? Is there an infection already in this area? Or is he experimenting? But he's definitely trying to redesign their faces, do something. He literally opened up the skin as we see this big, just focus, zoom in on these scissors. All right, this is interesting right here. I saw this and look at it. It looks like a steampunk gas mask, okay? You got these lens, and this is a skull. This is literally a human skull, and just stitched on it is this steampunk shit machinery, you know? So obviously he's creating half machine, half zombies, which we've seen in the franchise before, you know, but this is on a whole nother level. He's trying to create some kind of super soldier, so he's Frankensteining the fuck out of these people to make them more undead walking soldiers, which we've seen before. Let's go a little bit more. See if shadow walking. Okay, rewind.
Vision.
I have seen the vision. Okay, this is hard to tell what it is. This almost looks like a baby hanging on like some kind of drape type shit. I'm not entirely sure, but I could be wrong. But we have the classic film rolls, which has been a thing in all the zombies. You know, film has always been, even in the last zombies, you had to, for Easter egg, get all these film reels. So obviously there's going to be something doing with film reels here, obvious as it goes. Maybe this is going to be another room that we potentially will get into or see.
Of our Führer's future.
Okay. Let's go back just a second. All right. So obviously German hat. All right. This is classic. You see this in all the zombies. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I mean, literally, I could pull up. Maybe this is some kind of high-end soldier, or maybe this is a specific. Maybe it's on all the zombies, or maybe it's on a specific one. Who knows? But they wouldn't just show a shot of it. It's the classic zombies.
Führer's future.
This right here, this was, I think, the most interesting thing I saw in the trailer so far. Why is this interesting to me? Because is this a teleporter? Is this a teleporter that we've always seen in all the Nazi zombies? It's hard to tell. It really is hard to tell, but it almost looks like it. We can't see if there's a panel here. This just straight looks like maybe, almost this looks like a table right here. So what I'm thinking is maybe he would put like the dead bodies that he's steampunked out, or put machinery, okay? And he would electrify them, almost like Frankenstein. This is very Frankenstein oriented, and Wolfenstein. This is classic Wolfenstein. If you guys ever play that game, this is what it feels like. This is what exactly it looks like. And obviously we saw some electricity. I'm going to rewind just a bit so you guys can see the electricity. You saw? So there's electricity and a little bit of spark. So obviously either teleporter, or either they're giving life through electricity into these zombies. And obviously, all right, I apologize about that, guys, but my stream kind of cut off for a second, so I'm not sure if there's going to be a part 2 or a part 1 to it as well. But we're going to get right back into it. I'm not sure if this stream is going to split into 2. I could be entirely wrong. In 1 second here. But we're going to get back into it, okay? So, I was talking about how it was like very Wolfenstein-like, correct? Alright, so I showed you guys it was a little bit of electricity, and it looked like those stairs were going to be a playable area that we're going to be able to get into, as you guys can see. Moving on to the next still frame. We got a doctor's stethoscope, okay? That obviously... This is obviously a mad scientist. This is obviously like some Richtofen Jr. type shit right here. This sketch right here has the face, or well, the skull, what it seems like being peeled off or just moving in different directions. But also, too, what I think this is that this guy was trying to put 2 heads on a zombie. Look at this. really look at this. I mean, like, if he was sketching to put 2 heads, which if we rewind back, okay, look at this frame right here. And if we go back here, now, is that 2 heads right here? Is that like feet? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to do some crazy shit with 2 heads. Whoops, skipped a little too far. That could have just been me saying that. Okay, now we're back at this frame right here. Okay, now we got a better vision of what the fuck might be going on here. So, let's see. Alright, so we got obviously the picture again where he's trying to peel the faces off. We can't really read that. I wonder if that is German, maybe a different thing. But he's literally peeling the skin off of the faces. So whatever reason he may be doing that, that kind of terrifies me. Because this is making a new room. Like, Richtofen was crazy, but he wasn't too insane. Even though he fucked shit up, alright? Dempsey, Nikolai, I forget the Japanese guy's name. But this is on a whole nother level, you know. Then we also have this. What kind of procedure was he doing? He was drilling into the skulls, as you guys can see, directly right into like the membrane type area, and then another like right in the center of the forehead. This one was like literally where they do the procedure to like screw with your memory and erase everything, going directly into your eye. And this one's going directly into your like mouth, like your skull back there, your throat. This was some fucked up shit this guy was doing. I really don't have much more to say. This is kind of self-explanatory that he's trying to do something to the heads of these people. You guys can't see it, but if you look through in the trailer, I would highly suggest that you guys go through the trailer with me and you have it popped up. There is more sketches that he has on the left-hand side. That is really fucking interesting. Alright, right here, we have a human skull just totally gone, and we have the brain. What looks like the brain is peeking out. Maybe, I don't know, but it's literally just peeking out here. And he's literally trying to do a whole bunch of stuff with the head. It looks like this guy is all about head. No pun intended. But we also have this butcher knife right here. Okay? It's not a butcher knife, but it's a solid butter knife. What was he trying to do? What was he trying to get inside their heads? Was he trying to make them more human-like soldiers? Maybe they weren't supposed to be zombies at all, but he gave birth to them. You know, maybe we're dealing with something completely different than we've seen before.
The death.
Okay. We have our first glimpse of what seems to be our arch nemesis or enemy, etc., etc., etc. Okay, he's obviously got this coat that's just buttoned down all the way on the right side, and very mysterious, comb back white hair and glasses. Like I said, don't worry about the dialogue right now. We're going to go over the dialogue after we go through the frames. Very mysterious. We don't know who he is.
Of the old world.
Okay, now I'm not sure if him moving fast was just for scare effects or whatnot, but there is a vault over here that you guys can see in this still frame. We got these chain link fence, not chain link fence, but so we're getting the feel that there's a lot of hooks in this game. There's definitely a lot of hooks. There's definitely a lot of science going on. There's definitely a lot of experiments. This, all right. Is this the vault that is probably... He's been in the sewer. He's been doing all these different things inside the sewer. Is this the main vault of how we get into the area? Is this maybe a vault that we have to open later on to build points or do an Easter egg? I really hope they incorporate this and it's just not something we see. Or is this a vault that's containing something? Now, this is a big open area. Look at the concrete spaces over here. This just makes me think, and we got a green light here, right? And it's all bloody on the outside. Or maybe this is the inside. Maybe this is all the inside right here. And that's what's sealing off any contact from the real world. This also says halt right here. So stop, obviously. There's a lot that we can do. There's some really big frames in this trailer.
And the birth.
All right, this. this shit out. This reminds me of Resident Evil. Without the laser beam room, this is like the electric room. So obviously this is a current. He's using electricity. He's messing with the zombies' faces, skulls, wants to build obviously super soldiers, making them some kind of steampunk. He's harnessing energy, doing very, you know, Frankenstein type shit. But it looks like a room, and almost looks like a, like if you guys ever watched The Flash where Barry Allen runs inside of Stark Laboratories or Star Laboratories, I'm sorry. This is almost what it looks like a chamber. A chamber of some sort with electrical current. Maybe this is a trap again. Hard to tell at this point, you know, but there is definitely what looks like a catwalk. Maybe this could be a fence. Could be just a fence. Okay. All right, hold up. This right here. Zombies. Okay, 2 specific zombies. This guy looks like he's wearing a German helmet. This just could be pretty much any type of generic zombie that we have. Give 1 second, my friends. It looks like this stream has been good the whole time. But so obviously this is something. It's giving life to them, or maybe it's a trap, because look at this explosion. Literally just cuts off to the next scene. What could that be? I really hope this is a room that we dive into. I don't have much more to say other than this is harnessing electric currents. It could either be a trap, or it could be something that we see that's giving life to zombies. Personally, there's a lot of electricity in this game. This map particularly. Okay. Let's go back real quick. The vault again. So obviously this vault is keeping us in, or the zombies in. We could put on loop. This is the second time we saw a still frame from it. Oh, but it's opening now. Okay, I don't remember seeing it open. So now it's open. So now shit's getting real. Or is it opening from the inside, or is it opening from the outside? It's a good question. Cuts to black.
Can you hear it?
Okay, so obviously what I'm thinking is when that opens, that's when the zombies from the lower level come out. Obviously, I think that's a door that probably will connect you back up into the other levels. Who knows?
Drums.
Let's go back real quick.
Drums.
No, I want to go back to that zombie we just saw a few seconds ago. Check this dude out. Right here.
Can you hear it?
It's for a split second you see him. I gotta get the still frame. Give 1 second. It's fat.
Can you hear it?
God damn it, I keep missing it. Alright. Okay. I could have got a better version, but look, this looks like one of our hands. This looks like another zombie right here, but has a classic German outfit. Maybe that's American. I don't know. That's hard to tell. His mouth. Look at his mouth. It's like open. It's broken. And then his arm is like chewed off on the side. And this also looks like the inside of the laboratory area again. But I really want to show you guys. Look at the mouth. Like, it happens so fast. It happens so fast. I don't know if I could get it. Is there a way to slow this down? Oops. I don't know if that's a feature anymore. Yeah, let's do speed 0.25. Okay, check this out. Thank God. All right. Look at that. His jaw is completely open. His teeth are just ugly. That's like a horse mouth right there. And his jaw is just wide open. That's insane. That's incredible. All right. Honestly, this guy is doing something. Thank God for slowing it down for YouTube. Then we got some more images of more zombies. There goes his face again. His tongue, literally, his jaw is gone. His mouth is just hanging somehow. Like it just got bashed and just demolished. Ugh. Look at that. That tongue. It's like his whole face is sagging down. Like this is This is not our average zombies that we've gotten in Call of Duties before. I mean, obviously we've had like some weird fucking zombies, granted that, but this terrifying. Then we had the zombie with the hat again. So obviously there's generic zombies, and then there's other ones, or maybe there's just all sorts.
Drums.
All right, check this shit out. What is that? Is that an we got to think it's World War II now. I don't think they had Okay. All right. Sorry about that, guys. My stream keeps cutting in and out on me. Don't exactly know why, but getting back to it. This looks like the lever. This looks like the electric chamber room, because maybe that's what electrocutes them. Maybe it is a room and it just kills them. So maybe we'll be hoarding or training the zombies in there, and then we just pay for the trap. But then we also have like these private and these flight type hats. This girl, it almost looks like a girl soldier, but I'm surprised. So yeah, the room definitely is the electric